Phil Murphy, according to NJ.com, there was a list. The reporter did a nice list of 19 huge promises. What do you think? Honestly,
well,
it's a lot.
I'm sure some of them are very realistic. I mean, the minimum wage hike is realistic in that we're only talking about a small increment. I think it was 15 cents over, that was going to be the first increment. That seems realistic. I really hope that his promise to change the funding in New Jersey school districts, I really hope he makes good on that, as well as the promise to eliminate park testing. I know I live in a district where their schools are severely underfunded. The buildings are crumbling. I would really like to see him stand behind that promise.
But he went beyond that. Not only park testing, but basically said standardized testing isn't fair. That's an outlandish, way out there idea. Why drive that home as your first priority?
Well, I got to tell you, my sister is a teacher and my niece is a teacher, and I have done nothing but listen to over the years their chagrin as in the classroom people about this park testing, standardized testing, and how they're not allowed to be able to take care of each student and gauge that student's individual progress. So I think he's onto something, like I think he is with all of his agenda. It's a direction,
Misty,
the right direction.
Is this more emotional and playing to special interests? All these ideas are great, but he's talking about almost $10 billion a year in new spending.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as I was scrolling down that list. What do they cost? They cost money.
It seems to me that the guy is campaigning for 2020 and catering to a very left-wing Democratic primary base.
He's got a very...
I don't see how you pay for it with $1.3 billion in taxes.
Absolutely not. He's got a very progressive agenda, and he wants to make her stronger and fairer economies. He likes to say for all residents.
Except for small businesses.
But I mean, supporting education is not a left-wing
Let me just finish. The things that he is saying that he wants to do, if we continue in the direction he's talking about for the next 10, 15, 20 years, we will build a middle class that has more money in their hands. What are you saying? And many millionaires and billionaires apparently have been writing in to say that they are willing to give their shares so that middle class families and the businesses that have these taxes that will be put on them will pay their fair share, so that we all know the trickle-down theory of economics does not work with these businesses.
Except the time that it did work.
But anyway,
other than that,
never worked.
I want to know, even if you tax the millionaires, 100% of their income over $1 million, you still don't have enough to pay for what this guy's promising.
Yeah, but he's not promising it on day one, Bill.
It doesn't cost a dime to get rid of park tests. Get out of here.